Hi everyone, welcome to the video. I'm Olon Shrestha and today we're going to talk about FinOps, what it is, why it really matters, and how can you get started. So, in simple terms, FinOps is all about managing and optimizing cloud cost. But before we dive in, let's take a quick look at what's happening in the cloud world today. Okay, so we're seeing a massive shift as businesses move from on-premises system to the cloud. Why? Because the cloud offers flexibility, scalability, and a wide range of powerful services. And here's a striking fact that today 96% of businesses use at least one cloud service, whether it's using Gmail, streaming movies on Netflix, or running entire operations on platforms like AWS or Azure. The cloud powers everything we do today. So, here's the thing. The cloud gives us some amazing features. One of the biggest is that you can scale up instantly whenever you need. But the flip side is you can also overspend just as instantly. And it's not just about scaling, running extra servers, over provisioning servers beyond what's required, or keeping them idle. All of this turns into waste. And that waste shows up directly on the cloud bill. Now, you might be wondering, why does this even happen? Didn't we also have cost when everything was on-prem? Well, the difference comes down to how cost management worked in the traditional model versus the cloud model. Let's compare the two. In traditional model, finance knows the cost before it happens because everything is planned and controlled upfront. For example, if engineers need a server, they first request a budget from finance. Then finance releases the fund, makes the purchase, and tracks the ownership. But in cloud, things work differently. Engineers have direct access to the cloud. They can spin up resources and scale instantly without waiting for finance team approval. And because it's pay-as-you-go model, costs are always changing. Now, the problem is finance teams often don't have visibility into what's being used. That leads to unpredictable bills, and as a result, many businesses overspend. So, what is the solution? That's where FinOps comes in. FinOps stands for Cloud Financial Operations. It's kind of like DevOps or CloudOps, but instead of managing deployments or infrastructure, it is focused on managing and optimizing cloud cost. It's a culture and a set of practices that evolve over time to make cloud spending smarter, improve cost management, and deliver better ROI. Okay, we have talked about FinOps. Now, the question is, how does it actually help? First, it brings collaboration. Finance, engineering, and business teams all work together instead of separately. Second, it provides visibility so that everyone can see who's spending on what in the cloud. Third, it creates accountability that every team is responsible for their own uses and cost, not just finance team. Fourth, it drives cost optimization, making sure we use resource efficiently and cut down the waste. And finally, it ensures governance with clear policies and controls in place to monitor and manage cloud spending. Let's clear up some common misconceptions about FinOps. First, it is not just about saving money. FinOps is about making smarter decisions, balancing cost with speed, innovation, and business goals. Second, it is not a one-time fix. FinOps is an ongoing practice that evolves as your cloud users grow. Third, it's not just for finance. FinOps is a team effort involving finance, engineering, and business working together. And finally, it is not limited to cloud infrastructure. Today, FinOps covers SaaS, licensing, AI workloads, and any tech work where cost and value needs to be managed. So, how do you actually start with FinOps? First, start small. Don't try to build a massive FinOps program all at once. Begin with a single project or team, just one area where you can focus and learn. Second, build awareness. Help your engineering and finance team understand cloud cost. Visibility is the first step to controlling cloud spend. Third, from a FinOps team, or at least a working group, just like DevOps, FinOps work best when finance, engineering, and business all come together. Fourth, use tools and reports. Cloud providers like AWS offers built-in cost dashboard, And there are also powerful third-party tools that help track, analyze, and optimize cloud spending. Fifth, optimize and evolve step by step. FinOps is a journey, not a one-time project. The more you practice it, the more efficiency and ROI you will achieve. And finally, learn, grow, and get certified. The FinOps Foundation is the global community leading this practice. They offer training, certifications, and scholarship to help you or your team get started right away. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. You'll find the slide details and other helpful links in the description below. I hope you found some valuable insights into the FinOps concept. Please feel free to leave a comment or share your feedback to help me improve. Thank you.